Alright guys, welcome back to this update here. I quickly want to take a look at this with you together. We have a new pack here that has just been released today. Obviously we will get the new pack on Wednesday, so we will ask the question whether you should buy this new pack or save your resources. But first we have the Yu-Gi-Oh! X eFootball Collab campaign, which once again one of these campaigns. We get an icon here on the first day. Not quite sure what this is actually. Looks like a Euro ticket. A ticket that allows you to purchase a Yu-Gi-Oh! X Football Collab pack. That's interesting. We will see what this is in a second, I guess. I knew that they have these collab cards with Neymar or something. I'm not in the football game at all, and we get some gems, so I guess that's fine. And the way the mate base in the end, eFootball, which kind of is like football themed, I guess that's cool. I'm always for these campaigns, and they definitely want to boost Master Duel and Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, so I can't really say anything against this. We have a new selection pack is here. Here we can see it. We will take a look at this in a second. And the new football stadium bundle. Oh my god, a football playing field. Okay, this is honestly kind of cool. This is not as uncool as I thought it would be, but let's take a look at this. This I wasn't expecting. So we have a new pack that we will take a look at in a second here. And where is this football pack? I would just want to see. Can't I just see this football pack? Isn't this somewhere here? Great progress, duel, something. Okay, for some reason I can't see this football pack. Not quite sure. We have special here. We have campaign. We have what is this? 6 times remaining, 1 pack. This is the pack, or what's going on? What is this? This is a special pack. Okay, I can get this. Do I get everything here with 1 pack? I don't know how this works. This is a special pack to commemorate the Yu-Gi-Oh! Football, blah, blah, blah. Special items, list of obtained items. Okay, we open packs, and then this is the packs that we are getting here, and then we can get, I guess, these 6 items here. We can get a Rescue Rabbit, Football Collab card as a royal finish. That's nice. I hope that we get all of them and not like doubles of them. I also have to say I'm not hating this Neymar-looking thing here, or this here. This looks kind of cool, not going to lie. This like Neymar with like Dark Magician. Definitely have seen worse, but obviously if I need to get something, I would get this Rescue Rabbit here, and then this one if I can. This one actually looks kind of nice. Also, Rescue Rabbit is a card that you can actually use in a lot of decks, so not a bad card here. So yeah, free stuff. I mean, we are always happy with this, I guess. Nothing to complain here. And then we have this football stadium bundle that you can get for 1,300. You also get 10 packs of this new pack that we are going to take a look at in a second here. And honestly, let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know your opinion on this. I like this field, and normally I'm not one for the fields because I think they are super distracting from the normal gameplay, but now that I see it here and can compare it with the base field, I think this is not even that distracting. That's kind of nice. Yeah, this is cool, honestly. I like it. And then again, if you are a free-to-play player, then don't go for this deal because you will just lose some resources. But if you really want this field, which is also a one-time offer, I guess, then you can go for it. You would buy this field for 300 gems, which in comparison to normally buying a field, which would be, we have to quickly check this, which would be around 600, is actually cheap, so you can go for this. But if you want to go full on free player mode, then I would never buy anything from the accessoires category, but maybe icons and icon frames because they are really cheap. But yeah, this is not what we want to take a look at, but cool that we have this here. We have Birth of a Challenger, a new selection pack, and once again on Wednesday there will be the new pack arriving with Mitsurugi, with Orcust. If you have not seen that, go check out the video in the top right corner. Obviously, we will stream. You will see combo videos for every one of these decks on my channel tonight. There is the Mitsurugi pure guide coming for you to check out. So yeah, you can definitely go ahead and take a look at that. Also, if you like the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting a thumbs up and the notification bell. This would help out a lot. So we can see right here, and I've already seen this in the preview, that this is a pack where you can actually get a lot of staple cards. And if we take a look at this pack here, cards included in this pack, you can see that is actually a really good pack. I think I have never seen a better pack. There was one of these, let's say, beginner starter packs before that gave us basically a lot of staples, but the staples were worse. These staples here are even better. That's crazy. So just imagine I have a new account, or maybe I want to make a second account to play a deck that is very expensive, because a lot of the gems, if you're not aware of this, are front loaded here in Master Duel. You can also check out my beginner's guide where I made an hour-long video about how you best start a new account if you want to do something like this. But yeah, for a beginner, if you have a new account and you have not a lot of these staples already, then this might be the best pack that you can invest in. Normally, let's say you want to build any deck. Let's say you want to play Branded Despia, then it would make sense us to pull from the branded Despia pack. But in this case, with this pack, as long as this is around, it's honestly a bit sad that this will only be a selection pack for a limited amount of time. I think this should just stay in the shop for all the beginners, but it is limited to 60 days. That is a selection pack, so that means that every ultra rare that you will get from this pack is actually from these ultra rares here, and nearly all of them are very great. So yeah, the best pack for beginners I've ever seen. You will also get super rares that you can use here, and the rares are also good. Then again, these are only rares, you can basically always make them. But yeah, let's take a closer look at them. We have the Ghost Ogre here, which is definitely a card that can come up from time to time. Not one of the best ones, but still a good pull. Then we have Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. This is very specific. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, quick effect, you can discard this card, reveal one card in your extra deck, then look at your opponent's extra deck, also banish all cards in their extra deck with the same name as that revealed card. A very specific card. It was being used in the tier 11s format where everybody was on tier 11s, because you can then rip out the tier 11s kit cards from the opponent's deck. And if there is a meta like the tier 11s meta where basically everyone is playing the same deck, this is actually a nice card. So if you can pull this, you can keep it, but it will most likely not really come up. So keeping a Ghost Ogre, yes. Keeping this one, no. Then it's Ash Blossom. This is a no-brainer. This is one of the first cards that you need 3 of. You don't have Maxi in here for some reason, also not Called by and Crossout. Ash Blossom, Maxi, Called by and Crossout being the 4 cards in my opinion that you need to get first, and then afterwards Infinite Impermanence in my opinion. This depends on the meta, but there are good cards in here. So Ash Blossom, definitely keep this. You want 3. A Ghost Bell I would also keep. This is a very good hand trap, which is a bit more specific, but there's definitely, there will always be times where you can use Ghost Bell, so keep this definitely. Then Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood is unfortunately a card that we can't really make use of here, especially in our best of 1 format, because this basically is about gaining life points, and this is useless. So honestly, if you get this one, you might want to decraft it. A Ghost Mono and Moonlit Chill I would also keep. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Effect Veiler at this spot here, which the Effect Veiler is just a better Ghost Mono and Moonlit Chill. If you're not aware, if your opponent special summons a monster or monsters, you can discard this card, target one of those monsters, and negate the effects. It's kind of like an Effect Veiler, but unfortunately, it's worse. Then we have Mulch Army Purulia. I could definitely keep this. A bit more specific, but still a very good card. Pull it, keep it. And then we have Fuvalos, which you definitely want 3 of. This is just one of the best cards that we have here in the game, besides obviously stuff like Maxi, which is even better. We have Dark Ruler, no more, one of the best board breakers. Then again, in our best of 1 format, it's not super relevant, but if you play going second deck, you can definitely make use of this. Maybe combine this with Triple Tactics Thrust, because you can use this Thrust to search this Dark Ruler no more, which is nice. So you could definitely go ahead and just keep 1 Dark Ruler or keep more of them. Then we have Triple Tactics Talents. Keep this card, one of the best cards in the game. It has gone to 1 in the TCG recently because it's so strong. You can either draw through cards, take control, or look at the opponent's hand. Ultimate Slayer is also something I would keep. This can come up from time to time. And then we have Thrust. Definitely keep 3 of this. An insane card. And obviously Infinite Impermanence, also a keeper at 3. So this is an insane pack. If you are a beginner, if you have a new account, go ahead and invest in this pack, I would say. Other than that, obviously don't. Then you should definitely invest in the upcoming pack or something else. And yeah, super rares. We don't need to talk about super rares because you will always have enough crafting points for super rares, especially after the beginning phase of your new account. So it doesn't really matter here, but the super rares are actually great. You can keep nearly all of them. Maybe some you can't, or you don't have to. And then with the rares, you don't even need to bother. You can make all the rares that you want, but there are actually some good ones and then some bad ones. For the rares and normals, we don't have a lot of good cards, but this might be because most of the good cards are actually super rare and above. But yeah, this is just how it is in this game. A very nice pack, I have to say. I would wish for this to stay in the shop forever. And then you also have this football collab here. I'm always for these events giving us free gems, so I can't really complain. But the real interesting thing will be on Wednesday when we get the real new pack, so be there. We will definitely stream. Let me know in the comments what you think of this. And guys, we will see each other later on in the next video.